The spring buying and selling season for the real estate market in Alpharetta, Georgia has started early. If you are looking to buy or sell a home in Alpharetta, Georgia this year, you've come to the right place as we're diving deep into the latest numbers for the Alpharetta, Georgia real estate market. And we're doing it right now. Let's do it. My name is John McCoy, Keller Realty, Chattahoochee North. Been a realtor for 12 years and an Atlanta native for 45, and I love bringing you, my audience, the best numbers that are out there for the Atlanta, Georgia real estate market, and in this instance, hyper-local markets like Alpharetta, Georgia. So we're diving deep into these Alpharetta, Georgia numbers. You're not going to find these anywhere else because no one's doing them. So look around. I'm doing it, and we're getting into them. Let's see what's happening here in Alpharetta, Georgia. So we're starting a single-family home market overview of Alpharetta, Georgia. We're looking at these latest numbers that have come out. So that's the February numbers, and we're looking at only 1.81 months of inventory here in Alpharetta, Georgia. While that's up a little bit month over month, that's certainly still very low, very much still in a seller's market here in Alpharetta, Georgia. Sold to list price ratio of the homes that sold, we're talking about 99.9% of sales to list price ratio. So pretty much 100% is the median we're getting here in Alpharetta, Georgia. 19 days on market for those that sold, and our median sales price is $765,000. That's single family. Let's talk about townhome and condo as well. A little bit higher there, not surprising. We're at 3.11 months of inventory for townhomes and condos. Sales to list price ratio at 97.5%. Median days on market 37 days, and a median sales price of $385,000. When we talk about new listings, this is just the new properties that came on the market here in the month of February, so that's last month. And so we had 60 properties come on market. Median list price of those properties, $1,137,500. So for those that don't know, if you live in Alpharetta, you know that sales prices in Alpharetta are some of the highest in all of Metro Atlanta. 60 properties came on the market. If we compare that to previous months, we can see December was 41, January is 48, and now we're at 60 properties that just hit the market. So we're starting to hit that spring season here. And, we've seen this all the time here. It does seem like it's maybe a little bit earlier than the previous years, other than maybe, I guess last year, we kind of had a number of homes come on the market a little bit early as well. So seems like these seasons are springing up on us sooner. We go to condos and townhomes. We're talking about 55 new properties on market, median list price of $624,900. And with that said, you'll see, that there's not as big of a dip here. We still have seasonality, but if you saw in the last one, there's a lot bigger dip when it comes to homes going on the market for townhomes and condos, or for single family homes and townhomes and condos, because more people are likely to sell their townhome and condo because they're smaller during the downtime in the seasons, but larger family homes typically have kids in them that have schools. So we'll see bigger dips, less big homes selling in the months where schools are in. And we can see that here in this chart. Let's go down to actives. So this is just all the properties that are on the market right now in Alpharetta, Georgia. We have 97 properties active, not under contract, just on the market right now. Median list price of $1,399,990. 43 days on market for these homes. If you were looking right now or want to see your competition for townhomes and condos, 102 properties on market. Median list price of $661,697 here in the Alpharetta area. Okay, let's go to some numbers that tell a little bit more of the story, and that's pending. So even though we don't know the full story of these are just under contract, we don't know their final sales price, we are seeing the median list price of $992,000 for homes that are under contract. 52 homes went under contract. If I compare that to January, we were talking about 40 homes. Back in December, 41. So we're starting to creep up there. If I look to last year at this time, there were 58 homes under contract. So a little fewer than last year, but not a ton. 26 days on market. So we're talking about less than a month's time of the homes that are under contract getting under contract. We can kind of compare that. We'll see what days on market looks like. So, kind of fluctuates here. Let's see. Last year at this time, it was 22 days on market. Now we're at 26. So a little bit longer. So here we go. We got 37 condos and townhomes under contract. Median list price $790,000. That's a lot higher than what we saw the sold median price set for townhomes and condos. So expect that number to jump for this next month. And if I compare the number of properties to last year, we're talking about 41 properties last year, now only 37. So a little down for this one. It's 12 days on market. So for the condo townhome market, at least for this last month, basically they were going quick for those that sold. If I compare that to last year, I'm about 21 days on market. So condo and townhome seem to go a little faster right now in Alpharetta, Georgia, compared to last year. If you're watching this video and you're looking to list your home and you kind of want to know what the maybe value is of your home, I put a link down below. Click on it, you fill in your information, and you'll get an instant value for your home. Of course, if you put your information in, yes, I'm a real estate agent, I will contact you. Some of you out there may just be looking to just put it in there just to get an idea. You're not looking to sell right now, and that's perfectly fine. You want to kick the tires a little bit, awesome. If you are looking to sell within the next year or so or less, when I contact you, I'd love to talk with you more, get over to your home, take a look at it, give you a more accurate idea of what your home could sell for. But that is below. Again, not going to bug you, but I will contact you if you do put your information in below. Like I said, keeping it real here. So again, that link's below. Let's continue on. Let's look at the sold listings. So we get the whole story here. We know the property that sold and the price that it sold, how many days on market, and all that kind of stuff. So $765,000 for the median sales price. If I compare that to last year, we're talking about $813,500. So one thing I've pointed out is, even though we're starting to see the market tick up, compared to last year, January numbers were lower than expected in terms of the percent increase. A lot of people were talking about 4% this year, and it's starting to see that these are too. I'm seeing in a lot of different places that the sales price compared to last year are actually around the same price or even lower than last year. It's going to be very interesting to see how this trend continues on this year, mainly because we're starting to see a little softening in interest rates, because if you pay attention to the markets or not, I know the Dow is down over 1,000 points over a couple of days. And anytime you have the economy starting to shift, then interest rates will drop. So a worsening economy means better interest rates. They're kind of inverse of each other. So it's a kind of a catch-22. But we're seeing interest rates, I think the last time I saw them were like 6.88%. So below 7. If we start to see those interest rates drop into low 6s, we'll see probably more people come on the market to purchase and to sell. But we'll see what happens in that. I'm still thinking the prices are going to stay pretty even this year, maybe a little uptick, but not too much. Number of properties that sold, 31. Compared that to last year, this time we're at 34, so slightly lower. Median sales to list price ratio is interesting here. So we're at 99.94%, so almost 100% of the median. So the people that are selling are pricing their homes right and getting it sold at that price. It's so critical to make sure you price your home right if you are selling out there. Let's go to townhomes and condos. We're looking at $385,000 for the median sold price. And if I compare that to last year at this time, oops, that's number of properties. Let's try that again. 385. Yeah, I figured that was going to be a good bit lower. Let's see here. 579,000. So we had a lot of, and Alpharetta is an interesting place. I've sold a number of townhomes and condos here. There are some areas that are in these 300,000, these small little 2-bedroom, 1-bath condos or townhomes in here, not this new construction. And it just seems like maybe it's a little of an anomaly. You can see all these big spikes up and down here, where maybe you have a number of the new construction homes that sell, so that spikes it way up. And then if you have less of those, and you have a drop down here. And that's what I'm guessing is happening here. 33 properties sold. Compare that to last year at this time, we were talking about 25 properties. So we are selling a few more. 97.47% sales to list price ratio here. Lastly, we go to months of inventory. So single family homes, we're at 1.81 months. As long as this stays this low, it's still going to be a seller's market. You know, buyers can still negotiate out there some, but sellers are still pretty much in control of this market just because of limited inventory. This is actually down from last year at 1.97 months of inventory. So down slightly. We saw this little increase and down, but you can see this general trend is slightly going up since 2022 in terms of inventory. We'll see what happens this year. I think we're going to still stay pretty low, especially in the single family home markets. You're going to stay in a seller's market here. Going to condos and townhomes. And we can see this market, this trend has gone up more. We're at 3.11 months. If I go back to February of last year, we're at 2.14. So almost a whole month of added inventory here. Not too crazy, still in a seller's market, but softening some. So buyers get a little bit more power here, but definitely not a buyer's market yet. All right, so this is the Alpharetta, Georgia market. And I can tell you right now from personal experience being out and about, there are pockets of areas that are selling really well, and we're seeing some multiple offers in some places, and other places that homes are just sitting for a while. Matter of fact, there's a few places around Georgia, if you look hyper locally, a few metro cities that are actually in a buyer's market right now, believe it or not, for a few. Like I said, there's smaller pockets, but there are some areas that are not selling well. And then there's some areas like Alpharetta, Georgia, that's 1 point, whatever it was, months of inventory, 8.1 or something like that. So just remember, you need to know your local numbers, whether you're buying or selling a home right now. You need to get a big picture of what's going on, but also these local numbers, neighborhood numbers, school numbers. It's very important that you get an agent like myself to represent you, to make sure that you know all the facts before purchasing a home or selling a home, making sure you're pricing it right. I'm telling you right now, no matter where you're looking at, we're not seeing crazy offers way over list price for homes. So it's very important that you list your property at the right price to get it sold. So I would love to be your agent of choice if you're looking to buy a home or sell a home now or in the near future here in Atlanta or the metro Atlanta area. So give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email. Love to talk with you more about that process. My contact information is below in the description. So thanks for watching. I'd love to hear your comments, concerns, general wonderments when it comes to this Atlanta market, this Alpharetta, Georgia market. What do you see going on? What do you think is going to happen in the near future? Thanks for watching. Be on the lookout for other videos dropping, and we'll see you next time.